What up, YouTube? It's your girl Jimmy Pink, and I am so sorry. I am not doing any of this for the bullshit that I just witnessed for the last 4 hours.
You wanna be like me? 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 That's what you get when you mess with me. Stand next to me, I teach you everything. I got the recipe. You got the recipe. You wanna be like me? I got the recipe. Yeah.
Anyway, so the 2014 Oscars. This was so long and drug out and boring, and there wasn't a lot to say. I mean, I'd rather talk about the damn Razzie Awards than the actual Oscars, but I'm pulling up my notes here. So there are some points. So Ellen was the host, and she did a cool job. It's whatever. And the first major award is Best Supporting Actor. Here's the first thing. I wish I would have bet on some kind of Oscar pool because I'd have some money right now. These Oscars were so predictable. Everybody was like a runaway favorite. So of course, Best Supporting Actor, it's Jared Leto. Jared Leto's speech was beautiful. He made this speech about this young 16-year-old single mother, and it was his mom and his brother is his best friend and is in 30 Seconds to Mars with him. Really great. And that's what, the first like major award of the night. Really great. And Jared Leto's ombre game is just shitting on everybody. It's like this cat's ombre in his hair is just looking better than any females, Khloe Kardashian, any bitch that got ombre going on in their hair. You not fucking with Jared Leto's ombre, okay? He is killing it with that. So the next thing is so Pharrell comes out and performs Happy, which right now is the number one song in the country. So yay to Pharrell for that. I didn't know it came from Despicable Me, and it was cute. So he came back out with the return of his big, giant Smokey the Bear hat. Like, I don't know. And then when he showed up on the red carpet, he had on a tuxedo, but it was shorts. Like, I can't with Pharrell. But his performance was okay. He was telling everybody, stand up. Pharrell. Now you got Meryl Streep to shake her boobs, and you dance with Lupita. And Pharrell, this is the Oscars. These is old stuffy white people. This is not the Grammys. They are not getting up and dancing to your song like that. Then we got just got a little glimpse of Channing Tatum. I had to this fine ass, so good. Then they start coming out with all the boring awards. So first they're talking about like costume design, which I like costume design as a category. I really do because like, you can't be taken out of the movie with bad costumes, I think. And bad set production as well, which was both won by The Great Gatsby, which the lady that won that is actually Baz Luhrmann's wife. So that was cool. Then the people from Hair and Makeup came out that won for Dallas Buyers Club, and how about your hair nor your makeup was done? And I think that happened last year too. I have to check my Oscar review for last year. I think that happened last year too. So I don't know what's up with that. Matthew McConaughey and Kim Novak went to present an award, and that face was snatched, but not snatched by the gods. It was like snatched by the doctor that was on Behind the Candelabra that Rob Lowe played. That was like, oh, girl, that face is snatched. But Matthew McConaughey looks great. And then I was wondering, did him and Jared Leto like plan to dress alike? And I did hashtag Team White Tuxedo Jacket. Because they was like the only two like that had them on last night. And they're from the same movie. Well, not last night, tonight. Sorry. Then Frozen won for best animated film. Did y'all think it was gonna be anything else? I didn't. Then I wrote, and I had tweeted this, and I was kind of mad that I didn't get no retweets because I felt like the children was not feeling me when I said this. So Sally Field comes out to go over like the first three Oscar nominated movies, and I was just like, every time I see Sally Field, I think of Soap Dish. I think of Celeste Talbot. If you never seen Soap Dish, it's hilarious. It's her, Whoopi Goldberg, Robert Downey Jr., Elizabeth Shue, Kevin Kline, Kathy Moriarty. It's precious. It's great if you never seen it. And they did this thing about movies about ordinary people, and then they was like talking about Jackie Robinson and Gandhi and Muhammad Ali, and I'm like, them ain't ordinary people. Okay. Also, like, I had like a good hour and a half of like, who the fuck cares what's going on right now? I can't even tell you. Like, a good hour and a half of I could care less. I literally went on the internet and went shopping during this part of the show. Like, he hit best documentary, and 20 Feet from Stardom wins, which I haven't seen, but I'm really interested in seeing because I think it would be interested. And the main character, one of the main characters' name is Darlene Love. She's actually been inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as well, because she's been a backup singer for something crazy like 40 years or something like that, and she's backed up with some of the greats. So when they came out, and then she busts out, and of course she pulls a Grammy move, and like thanks God and was like all praises due, and then she busts out singing His Eyes on the Sparrow. For those of y'all who don't know that song, that is basically a Negro spiritual hymn, His Eyes on the Sparrow. And she busts out, but she is singing so loud. Like, it was genuine, because like that's her gift, and like she was trying to praise the Lord, but she was so loud. I'm like, dude, you a backup singer. You know you ain't supposed to be that loud, right? But it was genuinely a beautiful moment. She had a standing ovation, and I just felt bad because Pharrell asked everybody to stand up, and they didn't. And this broad just bust out singing her acceptance speech, and she had a standing ovation. Then, then the guy that did win for the 20 Feet from Stardom said, I want to thank my own backup dancers, my own backup singers, my wife and my kids. Did you just call your wife a backup singer? Oh, nigga, you are getting denied pussy when you get home. Believe that. But that woke me up though. Then Kevin Spacey came out, and like he started off talking, and he was doing like a little Frank Underwood, which was freaking awesome. Shout outs to House of Cards. You ain't never seen House of Cards, get Netflix, borrow somebody's Netflix, and get on that shit. It's amazing. Kevin Spacey, 2-time Oscar winner. Hands down, Frank Underwood, best role he's ever played. They had Tyler Perry come out and introduce like 3 of the Oscar award movies. I just was like, if he's gonna come out, just come out the damn closet. And if you're gonna come to an award show, present something, just come dressed as Medea. Otherwise, don't bother. Then Ellen shut Twitter down. That was the only thing that was keeping me woke. And she did this thing where she took this picture and wanted to be the most tweeted picture ever, which she did, but she crashed Twitter. And then later on in the show, she came out and said, Twitter sent us an email. We crashed it. Bitch, we watching it. We was tweeting. We know you crashed Twitter with that shit. And what made me mad about it is Lupita won for 12 Years a Slave. She won Best Supporting Actress. And, like, I couldn't, like, rejoice and tweet and be like, hashtag Team Black Girls Rock. And I couldn't, like, show love because Ellen, her dumbass picture, crashed the internet. But she got her due because she took her brother to the Oscars and his ass is right in that picture. She ain't in the picture, but his ass that ain't even famous, her brother in the picture. You can't miss him. He's the only black person in the picture. And he looked just like her. You can't miss him. So, Outside of that, Lupita won. I was really, really thrilled about that. Then they brought out the first black president of the Academy, and she was a woman, and I was like, oh, hey, black girls rock again, sweet. But her speech, girl, bye. And then I loved that Bill Murray and I forgot who he presented with, because all I was concerned about is he was doing the awards, and then he just stops and he was like, and I got one more, and he was like, Harold Ramis for Groundhog's Day, Stripes, and Ghostbusters, and I just was like, I'm sorry, in Caddyshack, I was like, yes, yes, Bill Murray, you better shout out your boy, because Harold Ramis, like, I love his films, I love his movies, I loved him as an actor, he's just phenomenal, and it was a great loss, and I'm glad Bill Murray like gave him a shout out like that. Then I love Whoopi Goldberg, I really do, and she lifted up her dress that was ugly in the first place and had on them. I guess she was doing the Wicked Witch because she had on the striped stockings with the ruby slippers. I guess I don't know, but girl, I'm gonna need you to get a stylist, Whoopi. And then she brings out, it's a 75-year tribute to the Wizard of Oz, and all the kids stand up, and I was like, yes, Grease too. Paulette Ramchuk, you better go, aka Liza Minnelli's sister, aka Judy Garland's other daughter. It ain't Liza Minnelli, but she was in Grease too. She was Paulette, if you've ever seen it. Then Pink came out, and I'm like, hold on, love Pink, and she slayed the children, but did they call you to do Somewhere Over the Rainbow, bitch, and this is the one time you ain't flipping up around in the air while you were singing? Are you serious? I needed there to be a prop rainbow. I needed her to be on her aerial shit with some sparkly red shit on her feet and a baby blue dress and doing the spin thing over the rainbow. Like, I'm like, you ain't gonna do that shit? Girl, bye. The in memory, I really didn't care for. And the reason why is because everybody that they put up there, they narrowed down to like one film they did. And when you have people like Shirley Temple and Philip Seymour Hoffman and Harold Ramis, and I'm sure I'm missing some just off the top of my head, that have passed away that had such a contribution to cinema, doing several films, to narrow them down in just one role, I thought was disrespectful, or to one film, I just felt was disrespectful. Even Paul Walker, they was just like the Fast and the Furious franchise, which, don't get me wrong, that was his most popular thing that he did, but he did other things. Like, I just did not care for them narrowing everybody down to just one film. I did not like that at all. And also at the end of the in memoriam, they bring out Bette Midler to sing Wind Beneath My Wings, as if the night wasn't as sad and depressing enough. But that's a great song. But Bette Midler felt like she was singing like the karaoke version of Bette Midler, and then at the end, like, she like ran out of breath, and she's like, I can't sing, so thank you, thank God for you. I'm like, bitch, did you just start talking the words? And then another thing I want to say, and then after that, John Travolta all kind of messed up Idina Menzel's name. I just can't. I forgot all about Ellen. Kept joking she was gonna order pizza, then they done brought the pizza man out and passing out pizza throughout the audience. Like, I just Matthew McConaughey won. At the end of his speech, he was like, all right. You know, we was all living when he did that. Because you know he's just known for that. And then finally, Cate Blanchett won for Blue Jasmine, Best Actress. And 12 Years a Slave won Best Film. And like I said, super predictable. We all knew that was going on. So I got 15 minutes. I ain't trying to edit this because I got to get my gears ready and get everything ready and wrapped up tomorrow so I could do the recap. So thanks for watching. If I forgot anything or you want to comment something, down below. And shout outs to Mardi Gras. Because I know my nails has been a thing a lot and they're kind of odd colors, but it's Mardi Gras this week, so I was representing the purple, gold, and green. So this is